Hello, welcome to Holistic Lifestyle Medicine. My name is Aman. When we talk about lifestyle medicine, we are often referring to very tangible, very physical aspects of living, such as food, water, sleep, exercise, daily habits. But before we can make any changes in our physical reality, the shift needs to first happen here. A mindset shift, a perceptual shift often precedes action. So before we go out in the world and start to look at how do I change this or how do I change that, how do I eat better, how do I drink more cleaner water, there would have definitely been a perceptual shift that would have occurred in our mind that brought about the inspiration to seek change. Now, in my own journey of change, of transformation, of healing, of lifestyle medicine, I realized that there are actually some key attitudes that support this journey of change and transformation. So before we can even start to make all of these changes, there are certain attitudes that if we cultivate, the journey becomes more of an adventure. Rather than forced change on us through a crisis or through a sudden loss, often if we cultivate the attitudes that I want to go through, then we can embrace change and embrace transformation rather than running away from it. So the first attitude, I actually want to make a series of short videos on these attitudes. So the first attitude is courage. Courage to be willing to give up what we know. Courage to be willing to step out of the habitual, patterned ways of living and thinking and doing. Courage also to be able to walk in the opposite direction of the herd. This is also called the herd mentality. It's also called consensus reality. It's also called the hive mind. We live in a deeply conditioned world where right from the point we're born, we are being conditioned by parents, by the education system, by teachers, friends, what we watch on TV, what we read in books. And therefore, we really are a walking, talking product of years and years of conditioning. So any deep transformation, any deep change requires the courage to be willing to give up everything that we have known to be true. So courage in those aspects, willing to give up habits, the old, the conditioned, the patterned, the courage to go in a direction where the rest of the mass or the rest of the herd is not moving, and having the courage to be okay with it, having the courage to walk by yourself, having the courage to completely walk alone. This attitude, if slowly cultivated, because it doesn't happen overnight, because we're tribal in nature, we love the comfort and security of being accepted and being validated by those around us. And by following the herd mentality, we gain acceptance in the herd, and that guarantees us our safety. So it's a very, very old primal pattern, and it's not going to go away overnight. But just bit by bit, small steps, we can start to cultivate more and more of courage in our everyday life in order to fully embrace transformation, in order to fully embrace the change that life is leading us through. Thank you for watching. Till next time.